Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Azothan, and we are back with Game 2 of the fourth match for the Grand Tournament, Lordaeron the Aftermath, a custom map in the Warcraft 3 engine. It is control point based, and you harvest lumber normally, so you get gold per minute. This is a special draft version for the purposes of the Grand Tournament, in which each team will have a total of 6 players. This is altered from the regular version of the map, and it is a draft system in which the first team picks one team or race, and then the next team picks 2 to offset any potential advantages or unfairness that we might have going on. Now, I do believe that the sound is a little bit off. Yes. Let's go ahead and change that. And we have 2 teams going at it today: Clan TNVO and Clan Gucci Gang Squad. Gucci Gang Squad, of course, composed of, and let me go ahead and bring that list back up once again. There it is, of course. Gucci Gang Squad is Zoom, SF, Diedon 2, Woos, Richard Dick, Style 72, and Kale 89. I think that means that Zoom is control. So we got Trolls. Alright. Trolls, Lights Hope, Cults of the Damned, Dark Horde, Scourge, and Blood Elves. Ooh, that's a mean team. Alright, and the enemy team is Headred, Sazons, R'hllor, Ultimate Troy, Nafi, and Nafe, and Krieg is live. So let's hop back into the fight now and see where these battle lines will be drawn. Oh, I was trying to figure out, why is the sound so low? It's because I didn't change my volume mixer back up after I got a little ding-dongy. There we go. I'm in game 2, right? Because this looks very similar to game 1. Richard Dick aggressively moving into the Dalaran area, and here one of his enemies, Ultimate Troy, is already trying to move into Gilneas. Tell me it's different. It is different because Zoom's in his trolls, so it can't be the same. He's not demons. Herp derp. Alright, now let's go ahead and see what that means for the teams, though. With Headred now in control of the demons, he's still going to be in Outland in the beginning, and his enemy is going to be Diedon. Ooh, Diedon! Yes, I want to see this. Headred versus Diedon is a wonderful matchup. These two are extremely aggressive, and they're, I would say, equal levels of skill. This should be a good fight. Let's keep an eye on them. All of the power, I just want to point out, all of the power for Team Gucci Gang Squad is focused in the north, and that's really cool. If all of this plays out, no, I don't know. We're not going to talk about the time I'm seeing on the replay. We'll see how this plays out. Aggressively, Kale going for the Blood Elves once more in Outland. So, unfortunately, Burning Legion will be under assault by 2 people again, and he has not claimed as big of a victory or as many kills in the early game as he might have hoped against the Dark Horde player. And the Horde, of course, will kill off... Oh, Zoom is trying to get the Loa attunement out, but he cancels it. He'd think he's aware that the base is going to fall before he has time to finish the research, and it would just be a waste of money. Alright, so Zoom's going to move his troll units probably all the way up into the north, because that's where the base of power is, and operating out of there is the smartest thing you can possibly do, while also getting control of Quel'Thalas and the Well. Duh. So not a big deal for him to lose Jinta Alor, but hopefully he's not going to suffer too many other failures. Let's try to keep an eye on where things are located. Oh crap. So this should have been friendly. However, the Blood Elves and what seems to be the Worgen, yep, the Worgen, are not nice to each other. So they're going to start fighting. Kale has the units here to wipe them out. That's kind of cool. He won't have to worry about the Night Elven units in that area. And Sazons, I wonder if he's going to help. He should. He should obviously help the Dragonmaw clan, right? Because there's nobody here that he really has to fight against. If he heads north with the dwarves, yeah, sure, they're going to win harder than they're already winning. I want to point out they're already winning. They don't need to win harder. But if he were to build units here in Outland and try to fight off the Blood Elves, and it looks like that might be what he does. Fuck yeah. Please. I've been talking about a game where Blood Maw Outpost plays any kind of an influence in the outcome of the game, and I finally might get it. And it looks like, ooh, wow, Headred getting extremely aggressive against... Oh no, oh no. Kha'Zix is actually behind enemy lines here. The Blood Elves are a little bit overwhelmed by the sheer ferocity of the demon attack, but he's got a fuck ton of these Murgle spawnlings here on the front line that are soaking up damage, and only 1 or 2 Infernals. And his units are spread out here in the back without the Infernal Machines up front to wipe out the enemy. He may actually lose Kha'Zix to a surround back here. A very pointless loss if this does happen, I want to say, ladies and gentlemen. He needs to get right the fuck back in there or he's going to die. I think Kha'Zix is just 100% dead. But the Dark Horde forces going to attack? Or, yeah, now they are. I don't think it's necessary. Apparently the Blood Elves are just murkers. He dead? He go down? I think he go down. No, he got snatched by Kill Jaden. Nice. Using that retrieve ability to go ahead and snag Kha'Zix out from the very hands of defeat. Snatching defeat or victory from the hands of defeat. Not even victory, just survival. Alright, so in Xenos... Actually, damn, this is an enemy force, isn't it? Krieg's Live is under assault by not only the Cult of the Damned, but also the Scarlet Crusade and the Forsaken. Jeez, no, not he is the Forsaken, but the Cult of the Damned and the Scarlet Crusade. And not holding a convincing line at all. Style 72 able to overwhelm and break that choke point now, and I think that is going to be the losing point, unless Krieg's Live, he's got to retreat at least. He does get the hero aim though. Doesn't get Satan's Warhammer, but I mean, who gives a shit when you got the hero at least? If he can force a retreat, he can get the item. Dark Horde going to overwhelm the few Dragonmaw forces that were put in place to try to slow him and the demons down, and Kha'Zix should be able to hike his way, back right to the front lines there. Clan TNVO is going to lose Capital Palace, but is he going to lose Outland? I really hope they don't lose both. Sazan's there with his backup, but that huge swell of southern units is about to hit the front lines up here, and Dalaran and everything else is about to feel the fury. The fury. Yeah, the big time. Yeah, no, absolute slaughter here. Farinell and Sylvanas are going to have to retreat into Undercity to have any chance of survival. Will the Blood Elves feel comfortable poking out? They're heavily damaged, but yeah, they're okay. Ignoring the Tomb of Agility for some reason. If anyone in chat would like to let me know why people would do that. There's a pizza place with pear on it. Problem is I like pineapple. And I love pear. I just don't think they belong on a pizza. Now, that being said, I'd totally give it a try. I would absolutely try the pear pizza. Why not? Richard Dick might get the flank on these forces. No, he's in Wooz's team. What am I talking about? All the undead except for the Forsaken are on the same team. Forsaken are odd man out. Flotsy, I have camera hacks now. I have to load it up. It was causing weird laggy things earlier. I'm gonna see if loading it up now doesn't. Let's give it a shot. Okay? Don't take on get my thing wrong. You don't need to know stuff might get messed up. I'm gonna give you my best Sling Blade impression. Okay, listen, we're gonna hang out here and just check out Warcraft 3. Let me look. That is my replay folder. That is not what I meant to open. This is not my replay folder. This is my replay seeker. Replay seeker. No. Let's run that shit as administrator. I think it already was, but oh well. I believe I told it to. Alright. If I want to replay, let's turn on simple camera. I can zoom back out. I know, look at the time it takes. Now if it doesn't cause stuttering, we're in the clear. We're good. I'm hoping. I'm pooping. Failed to activate. Full scan. Why you make me do this? Why you always make me do this? There we go. Now it's active. Alright. So that means I should now be able to... Look at that! Oh my god, guys. And now we can get back to the game. Okay, cool. So, hopefully it won't cause any weird stuttery stuff. But if it does, we'll murder the crap out of it. Now, Clan Gucci Gang Squad. Ooh, pushing the way into Undercity. No hesitation on their part. Where the balls is the fight I'm looking for. And no defense actually available. I think Krieg's Live is kind of fucked across the board here. He has no chance of fending off this massive army. Next big fight should be somewhere, yeah, I was going to say either Blackrock, Outland, maybe, when the, yeah, Dark Horde and Blood Elves are going to be squaring off against the Legion right now. And again, good on him for holding 2v1. I have to see if Cezannes has made good use of his army elsewhere. He is! He is in... Okay. They might get this... Oh, shit, yes. They're coming to their allies' aid, just so slowly. And look, Rolor with his squad of air units. Not really any control... Well, he's got a number of control points, in fact, and an army. And a decent-sized army as well. Him and Nafe are moving up north. I mean, there's shit going on. It's just, finally, the hammer's going to fall in Outland. I was waiting for this. Gotta get that replay seeker out of the way, man. It's just in the way. Nutella and marshmallow pizza. What the fuck? Might as well put Tide Pods on that, dude. No. Alright. Now, the flank of Capital City may be underway here as the dwarves start to engage slightly. They do have huge... Oh, shish. Krieg is alive, of course. We knew he was going to die. He's down here in the very, very butt-ass corner. What? Did he manage to, like, re-corner? What kind of fight nonsense took place down here that he was able to re-corner this guy? You're kidding me. Oh, and Style 72 suddenly on the bad side of things, and no one's coming to his aid. In Undercity, he may be slaughtered. Now, with that being said, Woos is like, oh, damn. And Richard, both of them standing outside, just kind of letting it go down between the Scarlet Crusade and the Forsaken. A fair fight, to be fair. And, no, nothing big is going to happen here. Just Cezannes trying to pull into the Legion army. What is definitely not going to allow itself to be pulled into the Legion army. Royal Apothecary, ooh, Krieg's needs money from his allies. Let's see what his allies are packing money-wise. 42, okay, fair enough. 18, fair enough. Totally, Rolor, not fair. Give him some money, dude. Nath, okay, fair enough. And finally, Cezannes. Not fair, give somebody some money. I don't know what's going between the orcs guys' heads, but the orcs gaze and the dwarves gaze, they're stuck in the things. Ah, yeah, finally the proper army of the Dragon Maw does arrive, and we'll start to put some pressure on the Scourge and the Cults of the Damned. Nothing going on in Northrend for the most part. Nobody seems eager to be part of that. And the Legion say, yeah, okay, nope, they don't want to get involved.
Our brethren's town is under attack.
Yeah, I bet. They're always under attack, and nothing's ever actually happening. Always just a skirmish. There'll be a fight here in a minute. They're just building up to it. Because look at this badass just busting back out of his base after slaughtering the army of people that were sent in to kill him. Just like, fuck you! And then he comes back out emerging, bloodied, and kick-ass looking. Yeah, Style like, guys, was there a reason you didn't come in, either of you? Because there was two of you. And Woos, I feel like you just kind of fucked off, to be honest. Hanging out in Naxxramas, not doing a whole lot. Alright. We can zoom back out, because there's going to be a little bit of engagement here. Ultimate Troy finally getting into the fight with his Gilneas. But, not actually, okay. Taking it back. He's grouped up with Knave. Just fucking get to your allies, man. Anything. And don't throw your units into things like... He just threw Arugal right into the army. Like, take him, I don't want him. He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. No, all of you need to stop with your crazy pizza methods. Alright, and here comes the fight, and look at this sick little move by Krieg. He's gonna lock him inside. He's like, I'm not stuck in here with you, you're stuck in here with me. And his upgrades are looking like non-existent, and his enemies are also non-existent except for one defensive upgrade on the Scourge player. High use of Dollar in Exile, so we're gonna see Plague Clouds often. We're gonna see summoned archers as well. Guessing damned mages and necromancers. No necromancer upgrade. He just wants the skeletons, and you don't need upgrades for that. But the damned mages do have their plague cauldrons. So now we have a real true fight going on as Sylvanas tries to break her way out of Capital City. She is going to flank this force, but I don't know if the totality of the army is enough. They need the rest of, I don't know, Dragon Maw or Horde or something to hit. Like, yes, there's Gilneas and Horde hitting it, maybe not the perfect time, but still, the Dragon Maw does hold okay. Frostworms will be picked out of the skies by the Dragon Riders and the Black Drakes. No upgrades for either the Dwarves or the Dragon Mob, but that's okay. They got the armies here. And there's the flank I was looking for. Oh, come on, Raven Tusk. Get a little bit more aggressive. And Gilneas Knights. And, oh, it's like 5-on-2 right now. Except for Style. Style's got a few units here, so it's 5-on-3. And I think this fight's going to go to Clan TNVO. Yeah, look at that. Let's go ahead and turn it back up to time. Oh, shit, though. What is going on with that? Frost armor, it's suddenly impenetrable, and we're not seeing any damage being done to that main cult core. Pushed around on the outside here a little bit by units back and forth, and it looks like a little bit of hero aiming going on, trying to do some permanent damage. What the hell? Style able to do an inordinate amount of damage to the back lines with just a few units and like disrupting and nobody's targeting down the fucking cult or the Scourge's siege. Will someone please do that already? As that is wrecking. There we go. Finally some permanent damage being done to the core caster group. But nope, never mind. Noth healed that shit right up. Now he's good. In fact, that 3-player team is going to hold. They just wrecked that massive flank, like overwhelming advantage that I would have sworn there was no way they wouldn't win. What the fuck just happened? Gucci Gang Squad just pulled out a victory I never would have called. That was an obscenely good play by them. They held their main army together. They continued to cast frost armor. They distracted the enemy lines. The weakest player was focusing down the siege and targeting weak units, and the enemy just didn't focus down the main weak core of casters with their siege or their heroes. And then when it did get damaged, it just got healed up by Noth. Nothing permanent was done to it, and they just kept summoning more shit. Oh my god, some more Dispel, please. Oh well. I do like the fact that Kale has decided to go ahead and drop Sazan's base here, Dragon Maw, after losing their army in that embarrassing, just backhanded smackage that went down. He's going to lose Dragon Maw Port too. Poor Clan TNVO. Oh, again goes down as well. Sheesh, where's the fight? Also, I need to go check and see what... The Legion is still holding. The Dark Horde and the Blood Elves are still here. And there's been looks like a few skirmishes, but there's no huge pile of bodies, so nothing has happened. Oh no. Yeah, Clan GGS is looking pretty dominant right now. They've got the Legion locked up, and they're willing to sacrifice the 2 right now because they already proved that they only need 3 to beat 4. So, yeah, they don't need the extra one there, guys. That 2v1 is completely okay. Now, R'hllor is doing some decent control point sniping. He's getting some area around Airy Peak a little bit more. Ah! I shouldn't have been afraid of that. The fact that my, Jesus Christ. Oh, it was, freaked me right the hell out. Oh, Farstrider might get picked off, may lose the or elite. Hey, there he goes. He gets him. Nice snipe there by Headred, but again, no permanent damage being done. So come on, man. You gotta kill him off. That thing's rebuildable. I need a hero. I believe Krieg still holds this with literally nothing. Nothing at all. He has weathered so many assaults. This is one of the coolest Forsakens I've ever seen. He has been under attack for so long. Oh, and he just keeps sneaking out to mind control some units. You sneaky little bint. What a jerk. Ah, it looks like the hammer is falling. Finally, the Dark Horde and the Blood Elves are going to engage the demons just outside their gate into the Nether. Kozak on the front line, making sure he's got his AoE healing cast on, and the auras affecting the Legion army. Of course, they have the Essence of Blight, which continues to heal, the Vampiric Aura, and Unholy Aura, so increased regeneration and bleeding. Now, not bleeding, but bleeding them of health with every hit. So the Doom Cannons are actually... The Legion's in a great spot, I gotta say. The sheer number of Succubi here, and the Voidwalkers, that magic damage crushing the Nanga Myrmidons and the, oh god, not only the Skeleton Warriors, but basically everything that OJ can field. on the front line has heavy armor. Except for the Pit Lords. That's about it. So the Legion's going to hold pretty well right now. That is until these Doom Cannons can manage... who is casting that? Because that was well done. But the Doom Cannons are going to start hitting the caster groups now. And they're going to start squishing. You can see the squish is starting to go down. The squishage is inevitable. Oh, watch him hit. Oh, watch them blow up. Oh, God, he just destroyed so many succubi. And the Doom Cannons are being used to excellent effect right now. You can see the Infernal Machine's trying to take down their evil counterparts, but the Doom Cannons are killing them too. Holy shit. He really needs to focus them down. What do they have, heavy armor? Yeah. He needs to send just like a group of these Voidwalkers in there on just attack. That removes all of the real damage that is being offered here. Truly. I'm not being sarcastic. All of the real damage. These Infernals need to get up on those caster lines as well if they can, because that, just saying, that burn, it's more than you expect, and it adds up over time. Alright, so Didon and Kale are going to crush the demon forces now. They're forced back because the Doom Cannons wreak their toll. All of the siege completely wiped out. And I know how hard it is to focus. 2 players on one, it's hard. 2 mines, 2 people aiming, doing targeting, making it be sure to be effective. Oh, damn. Is the town almost out? It almost is. Krieg's continuing to mind control to be annoying. And I think trying to keep the forces down to just manageable. Just annoyingly. And there goes the demons. I do not believe they're coming back out that way. No, sirree, Bob. No, not on my watch. Good question is, where's Azothan? He had an army. Oh, it's down here with Gilneas, just kind of holed up. Trying to pretend the rest of the world. Where's R'hllor? You have 10 control points and seem to be not doing, I don't know, much real damage. I feel like he's going to run into an enemy army at some point and he's going to lose the whole army in 0.5 seconds. That would be basically it for Clan TNVO. This is the last big army moving around on the map that's in any way mobile or effective. For the most part, it's GGS all the way right now. Gucci Gang Squad. People in chat are so lovely. Just want to say the language is... Just kidding. Oh no! And here it comes! There's going to be an official push into Gilneas here in a minute by the cult and the trolls. We hadn't seen the trolls in a hot second. I hadn't been focusing on the trolls at all. It looks like... Oh, he went to Northrend. He got Frost King Malik. He's not empowered yet. But I'm sure if he wants to, he will get it. An absolutely terrifying force on its way into Gilneas right now. I don't think there's like a comparison to be made, really. No, yeah, look, the Scourge is completely wiping out the Forsaken right now. Undercity, nope, it's gone. R'hllor, where's your army, buddy? Oh, it's moving away from all of the fighting. Like, literally all of the fighting that's about to take place, or is taking place, or has taken place, he's moving away from. Into land. I know what he's thinking. He's like, I'm going to take all their control points, and then they're going to die. That's not how that's going to work out, buddy. It's just so not how that's going to play out today. They're going to crush your allies while you're on this mission, and then you're going to turn around and realize you have no one. And it is tragic. Alright, the Dark Horde wiping up the final demon portal, and Headred's going to have to find a place for himself in the battles to come. Seems he's decided to do it in the form of a few of his demon units leaving, but he didn't save any of the army. If he managed to save the army, he could have gone somewhere. And it wasn't worth the extra minute, you know what I mean? The extra minute of distraction wasn't worth the loss of the army at the end of the day. And Gilneas now will face the first assault, and the towers of Gilneas standing strong. This is badass. And the whole damn fucking fleet ready to go too. I want to see this fight. Yes! Yes! Clan TNVO, show me a strong showing here. This has so much potential. Uh-oh, events going off. Oh, it's dwarves. Yeah, wait, so she was just dead already. She died again? That's fucking tragic. Poor Sylvanas. Oh, and Zoom getting his animal loas up. And that spam and the AoE. Oh, he's going to do some serious damage here. Permanent, in fact. Oh, perfect. Nice dispels. Wonderful dispels from a Gilneas player. I believe using his cult Wolf Cart Worshippers. Oh, but he's got to move. He can't just fucking standing that shit. He just stood in that frost for so long. And look at his whole army just decimated. Everyone's dead. And now it's like, oh, I'm sorry. That was just Zoom's opening salvo. Now the cult's going to show up. And they do have a line to fall back on. Don't get me wrong. The towers are still here. The army's not dead. It just really needs a booster shot. And the Legion... Oh God. Cezanne's bringing his navy here too. Look at this. That's kind of badass. I'm just saying. Holy hell. Sorry about that. And I don't think... Yeah, the naval line is about to start getting aimed down right now. You can see the siege already aware of their existence and starting to throw catapult rounds in that direction. Oh no! Look at this undead. It's just a mass. It's just an undead mass. It's like a fucking zombie movie. And it's gonna push its way across the river and no, the Blood Elves have arrived too at the last second. This is such a crazy flank. And there's no allies coming on their way to help right now, right? There's no... The fucking dwarves have just disappeared as far as I can tell. And the line is broken. The navy destroyed. It was a good distraction, but it's just not permanent. Look, constant healing word use. Excellent job by Zoom. I dare you. I dare you to show me a more epic invasion than snake men, zombies, and trolls in fighting against wolf people and orcs and dragons. That's right. Welcome to goddamn Lordaeron the Aftermath. If you ever needed a straight phrase or reason why this game is cool, just tell people, yeah, there were snake men and zombies, and yeah, snake men, zombies. Fuck, why can't I remember all this shit? There's too much shit out here is what the problem is. Sorry, snake men, zombies, and trolls versus wolves, dragons, and orcs. In a relatively gothic city. I feel like Bloodborne could have taken place in Gilneas City, you know? Definitely could have taken place in Gilneas. Just alternate world. Old God stuff? Definitely. It could be Warcraft old God stuff. You're just like, ugh. Alternate history. Ugh. Shit. Speaking of old gods. Clan GGS is on a rampage right now, and it looks like the Scarlet Onslaught has finally caught up to the Dwarves, and the Dwarves, for all of their time, their upgrades aren't going to be enough. Mal'Ganis on the front line healing units up, and there's just not enough Dwarven units on the ground. Sure, don't be wrong, the Griffin Riders are great, but wow, look at that damage reduction on the Howl of Terror. Removing almost 50% of their damage, crippling the army in terms of its effectiveness. And goodbye, Dwarven army. Your CP sniping comes to a short and tragic end. Jesus. Flashing lights. Glitches. I keep slunching down, so I should just like anticipatorily move the camera down. I'm not gonna get better. The world's gonna have to get used to my shittiness. Oh my god, and he runs straight into Zoom's army. No. The demons are duking it out with Zoom and joined very shortly by R'hllor, but a gutted army for the most part is all that's left. Hedred didn't bring the rest of any kind of a demon army, so he is sort of fucked. Upgrades are non-existent, and he only possesses a hero squad. Zoom does take a bit of damage from that engagement, more than he did from almost the entire fight in the fortified position. But now the Scourge is on its way as well, and if they manage to slow them down with that Frost Breath, it's pretty much GG. Clan TNVO thoroughly on the run right now. All over the place, they're being smashed and chased and broken and hammered and damaged. So the problem with this is it snowballs. When you don't know who's allied to who and who's going to show up out of nowhere and who's going to mess up your game and who's going to do what, like when you have 6 allies, you kind of know what the map looks like. Anything you don't see is mean. It wants to kill you. But you can see half the map. It's a decent amount. Oh, I don't even think there's a last fight coming up. I don't even think there's a last army, if I'm being honest. It wants to be mean. It wants to be mean at all. There's a little bit here in Ironforge. Ironforge could hold. But I don't think they're going to care to go there because it's like, what? There's fucking one guy there. Man. Look at this. The Dark Horde's running into the Horde right now as it tries to break its way into Dwarven lands. No sign of the Dragon Maw. I know they're mostly dead up north, but the Horde is doing their very best to hold right now. Nafe, I believe in you, Nafe. Come on. You can hold off against the dreaded... Oh, look at those Pit Lords just waiting there. They know they will get there eventually. They are not bothered by the time it's going to take. Now, small bit of help here in the form of demons, but again, just the Dark Horde has been on point with his Doom Cannon usage, and I think we're going to continue to see volleys almost always thrown in the same direction at the same things, landing pretty close to each other. Yeah, for the most part, just phenomenal. Diodon has been on his game. Burning Legion already losing a few of his... they might have been the fake versions. But I think they might have been the real Nethrezim elites getting killed there, hearing their death screams go down. Oh, Theoden just heals up everybody. And of course, don't forget about Terran Gorefiend with his healing aura. Seriously, if you can get Terran and Kha'Zix and what? Scarlet also has one of those? Get all those guys together and just heal. It's like, oh, fuck, I can't die. I can't die. How cool is it that I can't die? Alright. The Horde completely obliterated in the attempt to hold the pass. The Dwarven gods look over a massacre as they realize, well, somebody fucking showed up, I guess, huh? Maybe Gilneas even. I think he's still in... Yep, he's still there. Just give up. That's GG. Oh, the Horde was the last freestanding army. Unless I'm just forgetting. Like, Krieg is like... He did a great job, but he has the right to just not have an army right now. He's had a long day. It's not looking good. Clan TNVO wins, guys. Big shout out to them. And Style teleports in with the Scarlet Onslaught main force. Scarlet Priest up to level 2. Remember, they blow themselves the fuck up to heal people. I think that's so metal. This is awful. Like, Arthas Menethil, it's friggin' Lich King. Get out of here. Get out of here. Empowered Frost King Malik, Lich King. GG. Clan GGS Gucci Gang Squad is going to take that. They are going to move into the finals now, having won their first and second matchups now. They will move into the finals, and we'll find out who they're fighting as we finish off the 2 other games that we need to go do right now. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me. This has been the one, the only, the Azothan. Join me for the next Grand Tournament Lordaeron the Aftermath shoutcast. Like, comment, subscribe to stay informed about the videos. Bye!